Okay guys, it's time to do a holiday Dollar Tree run for seniors. Yeah, I'm gonna go in and get me some shopping done, and while that's going on, I'm going to roll the opening credits. Let's do this. Hi everybody, Chris the caregiver here, and I just got done doing my Dollar Tree haul for seniors. I'm pretty excited. I'm ready to dive right in. These are going to be a general idea of items you can buy at a Dollar Tree. Every item I'm presenting is sold there around Christmas time. Cost about $1. Very reasonable, inexpensive, and they're just great things to buy for our senior citizens and such that help them throughout, excuse me, the holidays. And I'm gonna start with the first item right now, which is
chocolate covered cherries.
That's right, chocolate covered cherries. I'm not going to disclose the brand because you know what? They're not sponsoring this channel. I'm not making any money from them. You know, this budget came out of my paycheck so for this episode, so forget it. But I will give you guys a rough showcase. Chocolate covered cherries. Oh, hold on, let's see if I can show you guys. Oh, without the brand. Let's see. Chocolate covered cherries, milk covered. These are milk chocolate covered cherries. These are name brand items. Unless your client is diabetic or he doesn't like sweets, this is actually one of a really good gifts you can get for somebody, for a senior citizen, because they love sweets. Every Sunday I used to take one client to church, and every year around both February and December he would get excited and beam with glee because that's when all the chocolate covered cherries like the ones I had here go on sale. And the fact that you could just get a handful of them for $1 up here at Dollar Tree, win for Christmas. Now we'll move on to the next item that you can get for seniors.
An inflatable globe.
Next item is going to be an inflatable globe. These things are great to give to your aging parents or for a client around Christmas time that is elderly, because you can blow them up, you know, kind of like any old beach ball. You can blow them up and then y'all can bounce them around to each other, and it's really therapeutic for them to do it, and it's good exercise. It keeps them occupied, and physical therapy assistants and occupational therapy assistants across the country just love it when you engage in their patients with stuff like this. They really love it. And again, the fact that you can get this for $1, it's win. And it's just great for activities and all too. I mean, if you're an activities person but they're just not giving you a big budget to work with, or you have to reach in your purse and pay for something, again, $1 is not going to break the bank too bad. So now we'll move on to the next item that I bought that I feel is good for you to buy for senior citizens, and that is
punch balloons.
Ta-da! Punch balloons. I'm gonna have to do an episode where I show you how to use these punch balloons for senior citizens and such. Yeah, I know. I can only find the girly ones. So yeah, you see an elderly man and me, we're playing with Wonder Woman and Supergirl, girly punch balloons. But still, just like with the inflatable beach ball I showed earlier, these are great for, you know, blowing up and pitching around and everything. And it is a great Christmas gift. And again, the fact that you just get 2 of these for $1, it's not breaking the bank and keeps them engaged. Just an excellent gift. So now we'll move on to the next item in my Dollar Tree haul, and that's going to be...
Sensory integration putty.
Yes, I know this sounds immature, disgusting, but in reality, this is a very good gift to give to seniors, especially when they start showing signs of dementia and Alzheimer's and such, because you can use a little technique that's used by occupational therapist assistants across the country, which is known as and activities persons and many facilities, and that's going to be like sensory perception, which is great. I mean, it keeps the seniors occupied. But one great tool that you can use for that, and it only costs $1, is, that's right, Putty, which is basically a slimy fecal matter, piece of feces or fecal matter. Yes, I know, the woman of my dreams is going to be watching my channel and she's seeing me play with fecal matter. And I think I just blew my chances with her, but what are you gonna do? Anyways, it's a great tool for them to use, and oh, here, let me just show you an open one. Yes, I know, I bought 2 of them so I could demonstrate this on my channel later on. So you just open it up, see it's got a little ring, and open it up, and so you could just pull it out and you could play with it like so. And yeah, it's fecal matter, and it's good for their hands. They can enjoy the sensation of it, and it keeps them busy and it keeps them occupied, and and they just enjoy the feel of it. And see, they could roll it around like so, and they could just dangle the little fecal matter that's slimy like that. And it just makes a great gift for seniors and all. Okay, move on to the next item,
Question
please.
and answer books.
Question and answer books. Obviously, if you're taking care of someone in hospice or they're in the later stages of Alzheimer's, dementia, probably not going to be a good gift to get them. But seniors that are in the early stages of Alzheimer's or dementia, or they're elderly but they're just disabled and need a little bit more help, these gifts are actually very good to give them, to buy for them, because you can read out the facts and talk with them, and it helps make great props for conversation. And just the fact that these were $1 each, I mean, it's really good. Also, if you're an activities person and you're looking for a way to engage all your residents, just like with the beach ball and the punch balloons that I bought at Dollar Tree, you can read these out loud to your residents and discuss facts too. It's pretty good, actually, and they make great gifts for senior citizens. And now I'm going to move on to the next item, which is
activity cards.
Believe it or not, flashcards. Oh yeah, it's so bright you can't even see it. But let's see if I can get it up closer. Yeah, fun with phonics and then rhyming. One thing you can do to slow the effects of Alzheimer's, actually hasn't been proven, but one thing that's really good and can help a senior's brain stay in shape and get a good workout and to get them thinking is to have them come up with words that rhyme on these little flashcards. I mean, you could do that with your clients, you could do that with your parents, you can do that with a spouse. It's a great game, keeps them engaged. It's better for their mind and their brains than just watching Law and Order SVU or some kind of TV show all day, or these talk shows. And again, $1 for each one is just great. And see the phonics, they like come up with words. You can do like a thinking board, which I'll do a video on later. And they just make great gifts for seniors this holiday season. And now I'm going to move on to the final item that makes a great gift for seniors this holiday, and that is going to be
Christmas hats.
Ta-da! Silly hats. See? Silly hats. See, notice I'm wearing the scrubs and I got this silly holiday thing here. I'm just going to take this off and I'll show you. See, when we're in a facility, what we can do is we can terrorize the facility by wearing a silly hat like this, and then you can put this on them. I mean, nothing makes an activities person reach for her camera faster than when you dress silly and you have your client dressed a little silly without going too much over the top. And for $1 each, it's not going to break the bank. It looks silly. It's cute. In this case, it actually matches my scrubs pretty good. And I look like a little elf because I got elf ears on it. And yeah, look at this. He's got Christmas lights on, and in a time in a facility where many people are under stress because they've got family coming over for Christmas, and they've got kids that are acting up, or they're getting out of school and need to be entertained, or whatever life throws at them that makes them in a bad mood for the holidays. This is just a little something that adds just a tiny bit of positivity and lets you be that light that is in the dark times they're going through. Same thing with residents that don't feel good. This might actually bring a little bit of a cheer to them. So I think this is great. Anyways, I'm gonna put that stuff up, and I want my teddy bear ears back. And whoa, it goes behind my ears like that. Anyways, yeah, I know it's hard to take me seriously when I'm dressed like this. Anywho, if you guys really enjoyed this video, I really would appreciate it if you do me a really nice favor by making sure you give me one of these and hit that like button below, and avoid the dislike. Don't be a Scrooge for Christmas, please. It's not cool. Plus, it'll make me cry, and you don't want to make me cry for Christmas, really. I mean, that's just mean. And also make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Somewhere down there is like a little square subscribe button. Just make sure you hit it, please. And then there's a little bell notification icon that's somewhere down there. Just make sure you hit that, and to where it's always on. That way you get an email and you're notified every time I upload a new episode of this show, my show. And I'm gonna get going. Wishing you guys a very Merry special Christmas. Bye, and happy holidays. This is Chris the caregiver signing off this video by wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Hello ladies, would you like to stand underneath the mistletoe with me and give me a kiss and play with fecal matter for the holidays?